Hi friends, welcome back to Nook. So today is going to be a product review. I was very fortunate to be contacted by the Frizzlife, so Frizzlife. They have a reverse osmosis system, and I said yes, and I didn't really fully read into this. However, we do currently have a reverse osmosis system. It's this smallest or the tallest faucet there, but however, when we were reading on this to be able to do this review, we found out the Frizzlife actually has so this system has where it raises the pH value to make water more alkaline and the such, which is very healthy for you. And if you want to look into that, you're welcome to look into that. So what's going to happen is I'm going to flip this camera around. Excuse the mess underneath my sink. No one ever keeps a clean sink. But we're going to show you our current system. We're going to show you how fast this drips out so you can see side by side. I can give you the link to the other one we have. There's nothing wrong with the one we have, but this one I think is going to be far superior. So I'm going to go ahead and flip you around and show you what this is looking like. Okay, so I don't know for sure if you guys keep lights underneath your cabinets. This has been proven to be a godsend. We're going to replace these ones we've had for a few years with something that's just rechargeable, which I love. So over here to the right, you're going to see the current system we have. I'll show you the link down below. And then you see the Frizzlife. Now, this is a little bit taller. Mark's taking the thing off. This actually has 3 filters. Mark, when we get this all in, he's going to explain the filters. There's going to be the links to the filters down below, so you know. One of them is every 2 years, and 2 of them are every year, right?
Correct.
The current one we have, one of them is every 2 years, and the bottom one is every 12 months also. So it's about a wash as far as the filter wise and the price wise. But he's going to show you up on the sink here. Go ahead, honey. He's going to show you, this is how long it's going to be. This is a 16-ounce cup of how fast our current one fills up. Now, of course, when you're waiting for water, it seems like it takes forever. This seems to be going pretty fast, but that's that.
Okay, that was 18 seconds to fill this cup with our system, so once this other one's in, we can show you how fast that one is.
Now, we did order for the Frizzlife. There is actually a small thing that holds the water.
It's a water tank.
A small water tank that I'm thinking that we can fit on the top of this, because this is going to physically go over to the right-hand side like this one currently is. I am going to try to do a little bit of Mark moving this around. I don't know how much we're going to actually catch on film. And then tomorrow I will be getting in the actual thing, but we can run everything today and show you how this all works. Alright, because we currently have a reverse osmosis system, we are not going to use the new cords and stuff that come with this, because there's no reason to recut the cords when this fits our current system. I don't know for sure if you can actually see, but in the back is one of those instant hot water systems that's all hooked to this. That also that goes through the reverse osmosis system too. So Mark was turning off the water here. He's letting that drain out, and then he can go ahead and pull it off. Okay, so there's that mount that's going to hold one of the filters, and Mark is mounting it on the inside of the wall right now. Obviously, you take the filter off to put the screws in, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to put the screws in very well. And we did, for our kitchen, we did have to, because we had things plugged in underneath the dishwasher, which was not needed to do. And as you can see, he just puts this right in, it pops right in, screws in. So that's very nice. And then that way he can still get, so now he can still get to the instant hot water thing on. Everything looks like it's nice and tight. And then he'll show you the rest of putting this in. And like I said, tomorrow Amazon is supposed to bring over the little tank that makes it so it does have a tank, so it's not technically going to be tankless, but you know what I'm saying. So let's finish this up here.
Okay, so anyway, before I finish this out, just let you know, of course it comes with the power cord. Comes with all your hoses that you would need, your connector tightening devices, all your connectors, more connectors, and of course a brand new faucet. So we'll show you what hooking up the hoses and stuff in just a minute here, and then we'll continue.
But we didn't have to use all what he just showed you because we're already going to be using, we're using the hoses.
Yeah, we're using the lines that I had in here already. There's no sense of putting all brand new lines and stuff in here. So my lines are even color coded, but they're all 1/4 inch lines, and so we'll bring you back when this is almost together. Alright, so here's how you hook this up. This is the supply line, or the water line, the main one. Push it in where it's nice and tight. It's got to go in there tight, otherwise it's going to leak. This one here, this red one that I have, this is called a waste line. This goes into the drain that gets rid of all the bad stuff. Again, make sure she's nice and tight. And this is the filtered water line. Now make sure that's tight. Now this goes into the third filter, which you just push that in the same way you did those. Nice and tight. I'm going to do is apply some power to this. I heard it come on, that's a good thing.
Very helpful having someone who's handy. This is not that hard of a job normally to do. Obviously we had to put it in some different electricity and stuff to make everything work for what we needed, but usually you wouldn't have to go through all that.
Okay, and I just turned on the water to it. I'm supplying water to it. It's going through the filters right now. And we'll bring you back after this is all set up in there, and we'll turn the water on and let you know how fast this is.
So now we just have to put everything back underneath here. We'll turn off that light and we'll show you how fast the water is here, and we'll give ourselves a little taste of the water. Alright, we're going to see how long it takes to fill this same 16-ounce cup. Looks a lot faster.
Alright, that was about 10 or 11 seconds right there, so a lot faster than the other one, almost twice as fast.
Okay, so anyways, thanks very much, Mark, for, coming a little bit more.
I can't see anything. Hi.
Thanks, Mark, for putting this together. Thanks, Frizzlife, for sending this. Oh, you want to take a taste of that and see what you think with the alkaline?
No, it's done.
See if it tastes any different to you. Does it taste cleaner?
Tastes like good water. It's clean water.
I'm take a little taste off. I'm just taking a taste back here. That's really good. So, our water here in Portland, Michigan, usually is like glorified
well water.
Well water, and it's really horrible. We do have obviously the salt thing out there in the garage, and we've had a reverse osmosis since we've lived here. So thanks again, Mark, for doing this, putting this in. It was a little bit of a hassle at first because he had to change the plugs and move some things around, which should have been done when we remodeled the kitchen, but we didn't for whatever reason. So thanks again, Mark, and thank you again for sending us this. And I hope you enjoy this. The links will be down below if you're curious about either reverse osmosis machine.